I want to talk about one of my all-time favorite TV shows, Boy Meets World, and the valuable relationship lessons we can learn from it. My name's Heather, and I'm a registered professional counselor who specializes in relationships and breakup recovery. I'm going to analyze the relationship lessons we can learn from Cory and Topanga and Shawn and Angela, along with psychological theories that can help explain why these lessons are so important. Which couple was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. First off, let's talk about the importance of friendship as the foundation of a strong relationship. According to research by John Gottman, long-term vitality and connection are maintained through moments of intentional friendship woven throughout the course of your relationship. Cory and Topanga's relationship started as a friendship, which provided a strong foundation for their romantic relationship.
I mean, if you really care for each other, you don't just throw away the most important bond you have, your friendship.
According to the social exchange theory, relationships are based on the exchange of rewards and costs. Partners weigh the benefits and drawbacks of being in a relationship, and if the rewards outweigh the costs, they will stay committed to that relationship.
You want to meet new people, and I'm not new people, so what do you want it to mean?
Friendships often provide rewards, such as companionship, emotional support, and shared interests, which can form the basis of a long-lasting and fulfilling romantic relationship. Friendship in a relationship goes beyond physical attraction and often forms around shared interests and hobbies. Having shared hobbies or activities that you both enjoy can strengthen your bond and allow for the opportunity to learn and grow from each other. This was the case when Shawn falls in love with a girl who lost a purse, as he discovers that they have a lot in common based on its contents.
It's like you and Topanga, you know? A perfect fit.
Yeah, but I didn't fall in love with her luggage.
Up until this point, Shawn had a strict 2-week rule when he went out with girls, which prevented him from forming deep bonds with a partner.
I'm not afraid to make I've been with Cory for 15 years.
They've been good years.
You worked very hard at it.
Hey, it takes two.
He learned he can have a deeper connection with someone beyond superficial connection by getting to know their interests and who they are, and that he failed to do this when he initially dated Angela for 2 weeks and realizing the things in the purse belonged to her.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I never have before.
Commitment can be challenging. Although many fans watching the show would view Cory and Topanga as the perfect couple and relationship goals to aspire to, Cory and Topanga's relationship is a prime example of how love is not always easy. They face numerous obstacles, including navigating long distance and the temptations of exploring other relationships. Especially during their teen years, it's normal to date different people and explore our options to truly understand what we want in a relationship and to be confident in our decisions.
And I don't have to be afraid of what I feel about anybody else because I know that it could never take away from loving you. And I always will.
Their uncertainty and doubts about their relationship as teenagers are more of an accurate depiction of real-life relationships. It's unrealistic to think that we only have one soulmate, and Cory and Topanga's relationship taught us that we may be romantically compatible with more than one person, but we choose who we commit to.
You gonna get married?
Yeah, we are.
We also see this being an ongoing issue between Shawn and Angela's relationship as they struggle to fully commit to each other. According to investment theory, partners who make significant investments in a relationship, such as time, energy, and emotional support, are more likely to stay committed to the relationship over the long term. This is because they have a vested interest in the relationship and are motivated to maintain it. If you're enjoying this video so far, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Trust is key. Cory and Topanga's relationship was built on a foundation of trust, which allowed them to stay committed to each other through thick and thin.
From nursery school to college, you always had to be the best at everything.
Really? Then why didn't I go to Yale, Cory?
Even when mistakes were made, such as Cory missing Topanga's Sweet 16 dance,
I want you to know I would never hurt you. And I'm sorry we couldn't dance together in front of everyone.
they found a way to move forward. According to attachment theory, trust is a key component of secure attachment, which is characterized by the feelings of safety, security, and comfort in a relationship. This theory suggests that early childhood experiences shape our attachment style, which affects how we form and maintain relationships as adults. There are three main attachment styles: secure, anxious, and avoidant. Securely attached individuals are more likely to feel safe, secure, and comfortable in their relationships, while those with insecure attachment styles may struggle with trust and commitment. Partners who feel safe in their relationship are more likely to stay committed to each other and work through conflicts together. Topanga exhibits secure attachment when she gets back together with Cory after dating other people and being secure in their relationship to not worry that he will stray again.
I love you. I will always love you.
Another guy kissed you.
Yeah. Wanna do something about it?
Cory, on the other hand, exhibits examples of anxious attachment.
Underpants. I always sleep like this. Underpants! Here we go.
Shawn and Angela present as both having avoidant attachment styles. This is heavily supported by their relationship with their parents and the parents' relationship with each other.
How could you have not told me?
That my mother walked out on me just like your mother walked out on you?
Yes. Don't you think that would have brought us closer together?
Yes. I don't want to be closer together.
Shawn's absent father and mother may contribute to Shawn's fear of abandonment in romantic relationships, thus preventing him from getting too close to anyone.
You're afraid to get to know someone, and you're afraid of letting someone get to know you. And unless you get over this, you're going to go through life all alone.
Oftentimes, people who are avoidantly attached learn that they can't rely on others, and they tend to avoid intimacy, even though deep down they want that connection.
I understand about your mother, and I understand why you're afraid of our relationship.
Angela also fears getting close to anyone as she worries that she will leave and abandon them like her mother abandoned her family.
I can't love you.
Why not?
Because I'll leave you.
Conflict is inevitable. All couples have conflict. Healthy individuals use disagreements to learn more about each other.
I could never really get mad at you.
Cory, I just don't want to celebrate any more occasions.
I was just doing it because I thought that's what you wanted.
It's a complete myth that only healthy couples don't fight or that having conflict in a relationship is toxic. According to Gottman's research, the ratio of positive experiences to negative experiences helps relationships thrive. The magic ratio is 5-to-1. This means that for every negative interaction during conflict, a stable and happy marriage has 5 or more positive interactions. Because of Cory and Topanga's history and strong friendship, they could sustain any conflict, no matter how big or small, as they have more positive experiences than negative ones.
We have to support each other, Topanga.
And we can't be afraid to fight with each other.
But I'm scared of you.
Forgiveness is essential for relationship repair. No one is perfect, and we all make mistakes in our relationships.
It's the first time anyone's ever kissed me like that before.
And Cory Matthews, it's going to be the last time if you ever do anything like that again.
Both couples break up several times throughout the show for different reasons. However, they always find a way back to each other, stronger and more committed than before. The show teaches us that making mistakes is a natural part of any relationship, but it's how we learn and grow from these mistakes that matter. Making mistakes in relationships is especially true when we're younger and inexperienced.
Did anything else happen between you?
No.
Which is the case for both couples as they navigate their teenage years and young adulthood, both as an individual and as a partner.
I know that you're scared, okay? I'm scared too. We both love Vivaldi and we're both scared.
I'm scared too.
Throughout the show, Cory and Topanga face many conflicts and challenges, but they are always willing to forgive each other and work through their issues. According to forgiveness theory, forgiveness is essential for relationship repair, as it allows partners to let go of negative emotions and move forward with positive intentions. Partners who can forgive each other are more likely to stay committed in the relationship and maintain long-term satisfaction and happiness. When we forgive our partners, we are acknowledging their humanity and showing compassion and empathy. People make mistakes, and sometimes they end up hurting the ones they love. Cory and Topanga and Shawn and Angela are no exception to this, even though we expect them to be perfect because we're rooting for their relationship to last. Throughout the series, we've witnessed some of their mistakes, and yet the couple still choose to be together, which is more relatable to real-life relationships. Now, it's not to say that we should stay with someone toxic or abusive. Rather, it's a reminder that people make mistakes, and it doesn't make them bad people.
I don't like that you drink. Call me when you don't.
Not all relationships last forever. This is apparent in Shawn and Angela's relationship as we see what happens to them in Girl Meets World.
I'm married now.
How long you been married?
4 years. He's a military man.
At the end of Boy Meets World, Angela takes a year-long trip to Europe with her father, and this was the main reason their relationship didn't work out.
Let's not say goodbye. Let's just say, I love you.
As they grew older, both Shawn and Angela embarked on journeys to find themselves and understand their identities better.
I spent most of my life chasing what Cory and Topanga had. You know, knowing you, Cor, it changed me for the better, but then, I don't know, maybe I just let myself change too much.
This process of self-discovery often leads people to different directions, and in the case of Shawn and Angela, it meant growing apart. They needed space to figure out who they were individually before they could truly understand what they wanted from a relationship.
I don't want what Cory and Topanga have anymore. I want what I'm supposed to have.
Their breakup reflects the reality that sometimes, no matter how much two people care about each other, they need to separate in order to continue their personal growth.
Why'd you leave me?
I wasn't ready.
And then you were.
Well, life goes on.
In the context of the show, it was an important moment that showed the characters' maturity and respect for each other as they reunited.
Thank you, Shawn. I knew I could count on you to tell me what's right.
In real life, relationships often end for various reasons, and it's not always a sign of failure. Sometimes people are better off apart, allowing them to pursue their individual goals and happiness.
You know, I think life puts people in front of us so that we can be prepared for what comes next. I was ready because of you.
It's essential to recognize when a relationship isn't working anymore and to move on, even if it's painful at the time.
Maybe the people who end up hating each other are the people who waited too long to break up.
This can pave the way for new experiences, personal growth, and the possibility of finding a more compatible and fulfilling relationship in the future.
Let what we had make you ready for something. Life knows what it's doing.
That wraps up today's video on the relationship lessons we can learn from Boy Meets World. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Let me know in the comments if you have any other TV shows or movies that you'd like me to analyze. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.